4 years can be packed with amazing opportunities, great memories, and lifelong friends.
Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Tonight's ceremony is a rite of passage.
I pronounce you graduates of Fontainebleau High School.
Please be seated. On behalf of Fontainebleau High School's 2012 graduating class, welcome to our graduation ceremony. I am John Arthur Chapman, and I have had the pleasure of serving as this year's senior class president. The success of our class is no surprise, with the overwhelming support of everyone in this Assembly Center. Parents, guardians, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and school officials, thank you for allowing us to grow by guiding us and helping prepare us for our post-high school futures. We did not always quite understand why you expected so much out of us, but as we gather here today wearing these long-awaited caps and gowns, we understand. Thank you for that unwavering support and dedication to our futures. The Fontainebleau High School Junior ROTC will present the colors. The pledge will be led by the senior class treasurer, Haley Morgan Gertz. Following the pledge, the national anthem will be sung by the senior members of the chorus. Please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing until the color guard has exited.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were singing, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. Now I would like to take a moment to introduce the senior class officers who have joined us on a stage and our special guests. Senior Class Recording Secretary, Ashley Elaine Bridges. And Corresponding Secretary, Hannah Marie Ferlin. Those present from St. Tammany Parish Central Office staff are Mr. Trey Foles, Superintendent. Ms. Cheryl Araby, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. William Brady, Assistant Superintendent. And Mr. Peter Jabia, Assistant Superintendent. School board members present on stage are Mr. Michael Durman, District 3. Mr. Charles Harrell, District 5. Ms. Rowan Tipton, District 6. And Mr. Ronald Betancourt, District 10. And now, Ms. Arden Alana Wells with reflections.
We've done it. After dragging ourselves out of bed for 141 Mondays and hearing the bell ring 9,360 times, we are finally graduating from Fontainebleau High School. 4 years ago, for the first time, we entered into the mall, into the sea of unknown faces, desperately searching for the 900 wing. The upperclassmen towered over us, and we felt as if we would never get to be seniors. Freshman year was full of novelty, including our first homecoming dance and our first dialectic journal. But perhaps the most novel experience of all was our snow day. As we rode to school, giant frosty specks began hitting our windshields. By first hour, the ground was rapidly turning wider and wider, and by second hour, student services was calling 15 names at a time to check out as we all scrambled home to play in the snow. When we returned to Fontainebleau as sophomores, our class was a lot smaller. Many of our good friends and favorite teachers had gone to Lakeshore High, and we had to step up to fill the holes they left. As sophomores, we began to find our places at Fontainebleau. Whether we were performing in Back to the 80s, running on the cross-country team, or buying a child Christmas gifts through Key Club, we all found our ways to help out at Fontainebleau and serve our community. On February 7th, 2010, the New Orleans Saints won their first Super Bowl. All of Louisiana celebrated. On February 8th, Fontainebleau's halls were scarcely populated. We were still celebrating. We really bonded as a class our junior year. We were by far the loudest class at pep rallies. We planned and attended a beautiful prom, and then, together, we received our class rings, officially making us seniors. As a senior class, we have developed a personality that is reflected all throughout Fontainebleau. The class of 2012 is caring. Our largest club on campus is Bulldog Buddies, our special needs integration club, because we as a student body value friendships beyond differences, and we recognize that every person deserves to be treated with respect. We won this year's canned food drive and served our community throughout the year through various clubs and honor societies. The class of 2012 is full of leaders. Members of our class are the founders of various clubs at Fontainebleau, from our Reduced Book Club to our Knights of the Veg Table, Vegetarian Picnicking Club. The awesome editors of our Gazette made this year's newspaper more polished and professional than ever before. Our volleyball players and cheerleaders carried their teams to state championships. And our football players led us all the way to the playoffs. The class of 2012 is hardworking. We sit here today because we slaved over English papers for hours, memorized dozens of ionic compounds, and submitted our math excels before midnight. Our band and chorus practice for hours every week and have been recognized as some of the best in the state. Many of our individual musicians are the best in the state. Likewise, our ProStart robotics and welding teams have won numerous awards for their hard work and talent. Fontainebleau has taught us a lot. We now know not only how to conjugate verbs in another language, but also that one should never walk past Miss Franks without wearing an ID. We know about medieval literature. We also know not to ask questions when a large group of costumed students, a kilted man wearing a bagpipe, playing a bagpipe, and a dog march past our classroom. And now that we are graduating from Fontainebleau High School, we know that 4 years can be packed with amazing opportunities, great memories, and lifelong friends. Today, we are celebrating all of our accomplishments over the past 4 years. We are also celebrating the people who got us there. To our amazing teachers, thank you for the many hours you spent creating engaging lessons that extended beyond the textbook. Thank you for staying after class to help us understand a concept or simply to discuss an idea. You helped us grow, both intellectually and emotionally. To our beautiful guidance counselors, thank you for being there for us. And to our administrators, thank you for putting up with us. And most importantly, we must thank our parents and families. Without you, we could not have grown into today's young men and women.
You're welcome.
You've made so many sacrifices to ensure that we can achieve our dreams, and you rejoice at even our smallest accomplishments. We can never thank you enough.
Ms. Kathy Gottschalk, Assistant Principal, will present Special Recognition Awards.
Good afternoon. It is with great pleasure that I present the honor graduates of the class of 2012 with special awards recognizing their accomplishments and pursuit of excellence during their high school career. Grade point average is based on the grades earned in all courses attempted by a student. It is one measure of a student's pursuit of academic excellence. At this time, we would like to recognize those students that have earned the distinction of graduating with a 3.5 to 3.999 grade point average. These students are wearing a white cord in recognition of their hard work and academic excellence. Will all these graduates stand and be recognized at this time? Please be seated. Honor graduates have earned the distinction of graduating with a 4.0 to 4.65517 grade point average and are wearing gold cords in recognition of their pursuit of academic excellence. Will all the honor graduates stand and be recognized at this time? Please be seated. The first time students and parents heard the words career cluster and individual graduation plan, they were in the 8th grade. Little did they realize how important and how many times they would revise their graduation plan during their high school years. Students that successfully followed a concentration of elective courses in one of the 16 career clusters earned the distinction of being a career cluster completer. In the graduating class of 2012, 305 students are career cluster completers. We would like to recognize these students by having them stand at this time. Please be seated. Career completers can also earn an academic and/or career technical endorsement by attaining designated achievement criteria on the graduate exit exam, ACT test, and grade point average, as well as achieving industry-based certifications, college credit, and/or work-based learning experiences. These students are recognized with a state seal on their diploma and received an endorsement pin on their stole. In the graduating class of 2012, 130 students achieved academic endorsements, 10 students earned a career technical endorsement, and 25 students received both endorsements. Would these students stand and be recognized at this time? Please be seated. The administration, faculty, and staff would like to present the top students in each career cluster to the class of 2012. Would the following students please join Mr. Vetrano on the stage as I call his or her name? In the career cluster of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, Faith Renee Myers. Faith followed a sequence of courses completing the Entrepreneurship and Animal Science cluster. She earned college credit in algebra, trigonometry, psychology, and sociology, earning both an academic and career technical endorsement. She has been actively involved in the National Honor Society, Key Club, Student Council, Bulldog Buddies, Relay for Life, United Way, and Easter Seals. Her senior internship hours were completed at Course de Reynard Riding Academy. Faith's equestrian passion will continue as she has been invited to join the Intercollegiate Horse Show Association on the campus of Louisiana State University. After completing her degree, Faith plans on pursuing a career in the horse industry. For architecture and construction, William Reed Daniels. William completed the architecture and drafting cluster, earning college credit in technical drafting and algebra. He completed a senior internship with Design Tech Residential Planners and with KVS Architecture. He was a member of the wrestling and tennis teams, as well as a member of the recycling club and Bulldog Buddies. William has completed 4 mission trips with his church, building homes for the homeless, and has assisted with Vacation Bible School for the last 5 years. William plans on pursuing a degree in architecture at Mississippi State University in the fall. For arts, AV, technology, and communication, Hannah Marie Furlong. Hannah breathes and lives music, completing the performing arts cluster as a member of the small vocal ensemble. She also earned college credit in English, completed a senior internship program in music, and earned an academic endorsement. When Hannah was not busy singing, she could be found working with the Bulldog Buddies, National Honor Society, and Reduce Book Club. Hannah was selected to the District Honor Choir, All-State Choir, Academic All-State, as well as the recipient of numerous scholarships, including the Daughters of the American Revolution and Professional Women of St. Tammany. Hannah will be attending Southeastern Louisiana University in the fall, majoring in psychology with a minor in music. In the area of business, management, and administration, Rebecca Naomi Crandall. While at FHS, Rebecca completed the Administrative Support Cluster while earning college credit in algebra, trigonometry, freshman composition, communication, psychology, and accounting. Rebecca was a member of the Future Business Leaders of America for all 4 years and the president for the last 2 years. She was also a 4-year member of the Lady Dogs basketball team, National Honor Society, Bulldog Buddies, National Hispanic Honor Society, and Top Dog Little Dog. This fall, she plans on continuing her academic pursuits at Louisiana State University, majoring in business. For the Education and Training Career Cluster, Lauren Teresa Moe. Lauren completed the rigorous Advanced Studies Cluster, earning college credit in child development, biology, sociology, algebra, trigonometry, calculus, and statistics. She also earned both an academic and career technical endorsement. Lauren was the president of the Bulldog Buddies program, an officer of the National Honor Society, and Knights of the Veg Table. She completed her internship at Mercy Family Center and enjoys conducting social groups for children with Asperger's syndrome. Lauren will be seeking a degree in psychology at Louisiana State University. Her aspiration is to attend graduate school and earn a PhD in psychology. Government and Public Administration, Scott Michael Hurstel. Scott has been actively involved in the Junior ROTC Corps for 4 years, completing his senior internship in Junior ROTC under the direction of Master Sergeant Fredericks. He was a member of the Unarmed Drill Team, Honor Guard Drill Team, Model Rocketry Team, Civil Air Patrol, and Kitty Hawk Air Society. In 2011, he attended the summer seminar program at the United States Air Force Academy and the National Youth Leadership Forum on National Security in Washington, D.C. Scott graduated Advanced Honors Aviation Ground School in the top 10% of the class in both 2010 and 2011. It is no surprise that Scott has been accepted into the United States Air Force Academy for 2012. The Health Science Career Path #1 student, Cammie Lynn Stevens. Cammie's interest in the health science field culminated with her enrollment in the Certified Nursing Assistant program. She earned college credit in medical terminology, trigonometry, first responder, and certified nursing assistant. She earned both a career technical endorsement and an academic endorsement. Cammie was an active member of the National Honor Society, Bulldog Buddies, and the swim team. In addition to these activities, Cammie could be found lifeguarding and teaching swimming at Pelican Athletic Club. This fall, Cammie will be attending the University of Mississippi in the honors program, aspiring to a career in the medical field as a physician. For hospitality and tourism, Lexis Patricia Carroll. Lexis began her exploration of the food service and hospitality industry in her sophomore year. Since then, she has successfully completed both years of the ProStart program, earning college credit in culinary arts. As part of the ProStart program, Lexis managed a number of events, including the FHS booth at Chef Cherie. Her internship was completed at Hot Tamale Mama and Cracker Barrel. Lexis aspires to a career in the culinary arts as a certified executive chef after completing her bachelor's degree in culinary arts management at Nicholls State. One day, she hopes to own her own catering business. In the human services career field, Ashley Nicole Walther. Ashley took courses in family and consumer science, child development, and adult responsibilities, completing the human service cluster. Her senior internship involved working with at-risk students. She earned college credit in child development, education for careers, functions in statistics, and algebra. Ashley wants to pursue a career working with children that have been abused after completing her degree in social services at Southeastern Louisiana University. That way. In the career cluster of information technology, Jacob Charles DeRoos. Jacob took numerous technology courses, including IBCA, computer science, and computer multimedia, leading to the completion of the information systems cluster. He also earned an academic endorsement, career technical endorsement, and college credit in English, algebra, trigonometry, computer science, and computer multimedia. His senior internship was completed at Signs Integrated Solution. Jacob was a member of the Creative Writing Club, a 4-year member of both the Crimson Marching Band and Symphonic Band, and a 2012 Bowling Club member. Jacob plans on pursuing a career in computer science by continuing his studies at Southeastern Louisiana University. In law, public safety, corrections, and security, Charity Yvette Spears. Charity completed the law enforcement service and junior ROTC clusters. She also earned college credit and freshman composition, as well as completing her senior internship program at a local law firm. Charity has been the only cadet to attain reserve status since the inception of the unit in 1994. Charity hopes to become a military attorney in the future. She will be found hitting the books at Tuskegee University in the fall, pursuing a law degree. She has also secured a position in the Air Force Junior ROTC at Tuskegee. For manufacturing, Thomas Emile Bucola. Thomas participated in the welding cluster, taking courses in general technical education, basic technical drafting, and welding. He earned college credit in welding and technical drafting, as well as core certification in welding. This year, Thomas was a member of the FHS welding team, placing first in the district welding competition. He plans on furthering his studies at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette in industrial technology. For the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math career cluster, Andrea Cherie Theus. Andrea completed the engineering cluster and advanced studies clusters. She earned college credit in technical drafting, architectural drafting, algebra, trigonometry, freshman composition, psychology, business law, and business computer applications. She also earned an academic endorsement and received certification in Microsoft Word and Excel. This year, Andrea was selected to introduce the Mayor of New Jersey at the National Alliance of Black School Educators Convention in New Orleans. She received a scholarship to Florida Institute of Technology, where she will be studying biomedical engineering. After receiving her degree, she plans on developing and improving prosthetics and conducting mission trips to help children in Sierra Leone. For transportation, distribution, and logistics, Preston Lee Neff. While at FHS, Preston took Auto Tech 1 and 2 classes, completing the automotive technician cluster and earning 20 college credits in automotive technician courses. His senior internship was with the St. Tammany Parish Airport, working on plane engines. He will be continuing his education at North Shore Technical Community College in the fall, majoring in diesel mechanics. Preston's goal is to work for a power plant working on diesel machines. In the marketing cluster, Darciny Rita Mae Winston. Darciny was an exemplary student in her clothing and textile classes, completing this cluster. She earned college credit in freshman composition and introduction to public speaking, and was the 2012 editor of the FHS Growl. Actively involved in the community, Darciny has volunteered her time and talents at the Monster Mash, Habitat for Humanity, and Boat Festival. She plans on attending Rhodes College in the fall, studying English. She hopes to use her writing and photojournalism skills to explore the many facets of the fashion industry as an operations manager or project engineer. No doubt, Darciny will be dressed for success as she follows her chosen career path. Under the school crest are written 2 words, Optimus Optimorum, or best of the best. The following 4 students know what it means to be the best of the best. They have earned the distinction of graduating first in their class. They are the best of the class of 2012. Would the following student please join Mr. Vetrano on the stage as I call your name? Thomas Oliver Beckstrom. Thomas is the son of Mark and Joan Beckstrom of Mandeville. Thomas is a National Merit finalist, scoring a perfect ACT score. He was a 4-year swim team member, serving as the senior captain this year. He was a member of the jazz band, choir, and talented music programs. In addition, Thomas devoted countless hours to the FHS Quiz Bowl team, Top Dog, Little Dog activities, Bulldog Buddies, National Honor Society, and National Hispanic Honor Society. Thomas was honored as a Channel 4 A+ athlete for 2012. Thomas will be attending Louisiana State University in the fall and plans to major in biology. His career goal is to become a dentist. Thomas has received $1,144,000 in scholarship offers including the Tulane University Presidential Scholar, Louisiana State University Pre-Medical Scholar, Rhodes College Moore Scholarship, Auburn University Presidential Scholar, and Lewis and Clark College Neely Scholarship. Sarah Elizabeth Campbell. Sarah is the daughter of Colin and Denise Campbell of Mandeville. Sarah was an officer in the French Honor Society and placed in the top 15% nationwide when she took the National French Contest. She was a member of the National Honor Society, National French Honor Society, and Bulldog Buddies. She also was a member of the cross-country track team, receiving an All-State Academic Award. Sarah spent numerous hours assisting with the youth at her church and babysitting. This fall, Sarah will be attending Louisiana State University in pre-medicine. Her career goal is to become a surgeon. Sarah received the Louisiana State University Academic Scholars Resident Award. Kaylee Evangeline Voss. Kaylee is the daughter of Thomas and Elizabeth Voss of Mandeville. She is a National Merit finalist and scored a 34 on the ACT. She was the president of the French Honor Society for the last 2 years, editor of the FHS Gazette, and member of the Environmental Club, Knights of the Vegetable, and National Honor Society. She took the National French Contest, placing both regionally and nationwide in the top 10 percentile for 3 years in a row, and placed first in the Louisiana chapter for French Level 5. For the last 5 summers, Kaylee has attended a week-long mission trip working with inner-city youth and the elderly. She will be attending the University of Chicago in the fall. To date, Kaylee has received $466,000 in scholarship offers, including the Tulane University Presidential Scholar, University of Chicago Grant and National Merit Scholarship, Louisiana State University Flagship Scholars Resident Award, and University of Oklahoma National Scholars Award. Arden Elena Wells. Arden is the daughter of Ken and Robin Wells of Mandeville. She was vice president of Mu Alpha Theta, mistress of ceremonies for the FHS Talent Show, president of the National Honor Society, and co-president and co-founder of the Knights of the Vegetable. Arden was selected as the 2012 St. Tammany Parish Student of the Year and a National Merit finalist. In addition to all of this, Arden still found time to volunteer with her church and in the community. She will be attending the University of Texas starting this summer after receiving a scholarship to work in a lab at UT. Arden plans to use these experiences to enhance her attainment of a degree in biochemistry. Arden received $597,000 in scholarship offers, including Tulane University Presidential Scholarship, University of Texas McDermott Scholar, Louisiana State University Science Honors Award, North Carolina State University Park Scholar, and the University of Oklahoma National Scholars Program.
Okay, Tom. Okay.
Beginning in the spring of their junior year, students start applying to institutions of higher learning for admittance and scholarships. Scholarships are awarded based on academic excellence, involvement in extracurricular activities, and community service. Students are compared to other students from all across the nation and state. Receiving a scholarship is an honor reflecting the student's hard work and pursuit of excellence. The administration, faculty, and staff of Fontainebleau High would like the scholarship recipients to stand and be recognized as we announce to the senior class of 2012 that they have been awarded $12,395,000 in private military, university, TOPS, and other state scholarships. Please be seated. It is said that there is no greater honor than to serve and protect one's country. At this time, we would like to recognize the young men and ladies that have chosen to serve our country by entering military service. Would these students please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Thank you.
Mr. John Arthur Chapman will now deliver the main address.
Principal Vetrano and the administration, honored guests, beloved faculty and staff, family and friends, and of course you all, the class of 2012. Good evening, and thank you all for coming out to an event most of us thought only to be a reoccurring dream that has lasted about the past 12 years or so. My name is John Chapman, and I've had the extreme pleasure and gratification of serving as the president this year of our fine senior class. This is truly a momentous day for all of us, and I couldn't think of any place I'd rather be than up here speaking to all of you at once. If only it would have been this easy to get our class together for a banner painting on Mondays after school. Class of 2012, how many times have you asked yourselves why during the last 4 years? Why am I up this late working on a Math Excel assignment? Why did I have to do a senior project? Why did I wake up this early to sit in traffic on Highway 59? And let's not forget, why did I have to go to all of those graduation practices? Well, my friends, this is why. Graduation day. And after we receive our diplomas in, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, we're going to have bigger fish to fry than those in the fish philosophy. There's a big world out there, bigger than any MARC event, bigger than prom, bigger than a powder puff football game, which we won, by the way, bigger than all of high school. It's so ironic how we spend all of high school yearning to graduate and the rest of our lives reminiscing and feeling nostalgic about our school days. However, wherever our lives may take us in these upcoming months or years, whether it be to an institution of higher learning, into the workforce, or to protect our fine nation by serving with the other brave men and women in our armed forces, I have an overwhelming sense of confidence that Fontainebleau has more than prepared us to exemplify our alma mater, Optimus Optimorum, meaning the best of the best. And while today is our day, we must remember the people who not only nudged, prodded, and pushed us, but also supported us every step of the way, our families, friends, and teachers. And as if they haven't told us enough lately, they truly do share a tremendous sense of joy and pride in our accomplishments. In the words of contemporary artist Gary Boulding, your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they are experiencing. This would be a most opportune time to ask for money. But in all seriousness, the past 12 years have flown by faster than I think any of us could have ever imagined. All of this studying, sports, drama, peer pressure, new and lost friendships have brought us to this very moment, and our lives are just beginning. So whatever path you choose after high school, always remember where you started. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Thank you.
Lieutenant Colonel Jace Hunter, the admissions officer for the Air Force Academy, will now read a special appointment letter.
I invite Cadet Scott Hurstel to come forward to receive his appointment to the United States Air Force Academy. It's my pleasure today to represent Lieutenant Colonel Jim Webb, his ALO, and aviation ground school instructor, and the Director of Admissions of the United States Air Force Academy, Colonel Carolyn Benishek, to present Scott with an Air Force Academy appointment. This appointment is equivalent to being offered a full 4-year scholarship to a top-tier university with direct value of over $40,000 per year and a total cost per graduate of approximately $415,000. Appointments to the military academies are highly competitive. Scott competed with more than 12,000 other interested students and is one of approximately 1,100 to receive an offer. He will be joining a select group of students that will train to be future leaders of your Air Force during 4 years at the Air Force Academy. Scott will also have the opportunity to participate in many leadership development programs, including flying aircraft, free fall parachuting, and participating in various military training programs and foreign exchange programs around the world. He will pursue a major of his choice in one of 31 academic disciplines, ranging from political science to aeronautical engineering. In addition, he will study subjects dealing with Air Force history, military affairs, leadership, and management. While Scott is a cadet, the Air Force will pay complete tuition, room and board, and provide a monthly basic pay. When he graduates from the Air Force Academy, he will earn a Bachelor of Science degree and be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force. Approximately half of each graduating class will go on to Air Force pilot training, and many others will have the opportunity to earn advanced degrees. All graduates will eventually begin working in one of 38 officer career fields in the world's premier aerospace and cyberspace force. We are truly proud of Scott Hurstel, his Air Force Junior RTC program, and the Fontainebleau High School. It is a great honor for me to make this presentation and to recognize the years of hard work that have brought Scott to this point in his life. Congratulations. I wish you the best in your Air Force career.
Ms. Cheryl Araby, Assistant Superintendent, will now present another Special Scholarship Award.
I'm honored to present this scholarship to a Fontainebleau High graduate. It's the Hilda Rosenthal Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship carries the name of a woman who served in education for 34 years. Ms. Rosenthal loved children. Her mission was to help the community. She volunteered with several different civics groups, the police department, the fire department, and the seafood festival. Her true passion was preserving history. She often went into Mandeville schools as a storyteller of Mandeville history. She wanted to pass history on to the next generation. This scholarship is given on the basis of the student graduating from a St. Tammany Parish public school, attending a Louisiana-funded college or university, having a good character, excelling in extra-class activities, and meeting a high academic standard. On behalf of the Hilda Rosenthal Scholarship Board of Trustees, I proudly present a $1,000 scholarship to a student from Fontainebleau High School this year, Miss Hannah M. Furlan.
Mr. Peter Jabia, Assistant Superintendent, will now present a Special Scholarship Award.
Thank you. It's indeed an honor to be able to present the Leonard P. Monteleon Jr. Scholarship to a Fontainebleau High School graduate 2012. This scholarship carries the name of the man who served in education for 35 years and was superintendent of schools for almost 10 years. He was well known throughout the education community, and his hard work and dedication created a school system of success and growth. This scholarship is given on the basis of the student graduating from a St. Tammany Parish public school, attending a Louisiana-funded college or university, having good character, excelling in extracurricular activity, and meeting high academic standards. On behalf of the Leonard P. Monteleon Jr. Scholarship Board of Trustees, I proudly present a $1,000 scholarship to a student from Fontainebleau High School this year. And I know Mr. Monteleon is smiling down because this person carries the name of Mr. Monteleon, even though they're not related, Miss Kaylee Monteleon.
Mr. Johnny Vetrano, Principal, will present two special awards.
Before I make this presentation of these awards, I'd like to recognize someone that's in the audience today. This guy was the first principal of Fontainebleau High School, and he set the foundation for all the things that we do now and we follow. A good friend of mine, Dr. Randy Morgan. Students are nominated and selected for the Bulldog and the Optimus Optimorum Award by the faculty and staff of Fontainebleau High School. The students nominated for the Bulldog Award must exemplify the following criteria. A Bulldog's disposition is steady, uniform and kind, fixed and firm in purpose, courageous, not vicious or aggressive. A Bulldog must have a dignified demeanor, and he is revered for his or her loving disposition and the ability to get along with others. The 2012 Bulldog Awards this year go to a young woman who was in the National Honor Society, the Reduced Book Club, the Bulldog Buddy Club, ran cross-country and track, and was on the dance team for 4 years. The young man was also in the National Honor Society, the National Hispanic Honor Society, Student Council, broadcast, and was president of the senior class. This year's recipients are Jenna Lynn Hildebrandt and John Arthur Chapman. The Optimus Optimorum Award is awarded to the young woman and young man that epitomize the ideals of Fontainebleau High School. These two students must excel in academics, extracurricular activities, and their representation of Fontainebleau High School to the public. The two students selected do represent the school and student body with both pride and dignity as the best of the best. The 2012 Optimus Optimorum Awards this year go to a young woman who excelled academically, is a talented pianist, and was a St. Tammany Parish Student of the Year. The young man also excelled academically, swam on the swim team, was in the National Honor Society, and scored a perfect 36 on the ACT. This year's recipients are Arden Elena Wells and Thomas Oliver Beckstrom.
Our next speaker is Mr. Trey Foles, Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening to the Fontainebleau High School community and most importantly to the class of 2012. Tonight begins a new chapter in your life. Many challenges and opportunities lie ahead of you. I feel confident that your years at Fontainebleau High School as well as the St. Tammany Parish Public School System have prepared you to meet these challenges. In this world that is ever changing, the opportunities before you are endless. It is my hope that you make the most of the opportunities presented to you. Tonight's ceremony is a rite of passage, a collection of memories and symbols. You are donned in your school colors, and you proudly wear badges of academic accomplishments. The year 2012 dangles from the tassel of your mortarboard. But today, there's something new, something special for each graduating senior in our parish. A pin that says St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, Class of 2012. I ask that you wear that pin for one purpose. You see, this year our motto has been spread the news. As we've enjoyed the academic, athletic, and extracurricular successes of the school year, we have highlighted and publicized your many, many proud accomplishments. And I can tell you at Fontainebleau High, there has been many, many proud accomplishments this year. Through the internet, Facebook, Twitter, and the media, both print and television, we've done our best to let others know how proud we are of you and your many accomplishments. But tonight, we have one more task at hand to celebrate our greatest accomplishment, those of you sitting before me, the Fontainebleau High School class of 2012. We give you this pin to wear as a symbol that we are indeed proud of you, that you are our greatest accomplishment, and now we ask that it's your turn to spread the news. Wear it with pride, and please continue its purpose. Tonight, many of you, like many before you, are sitting here with great anticipation of things to come. In the midst of that anticipation, I ask that you please find the time to thank those who helped you reach this point. Your parents, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, your brothers and sisters, your friends, your teachers, and your administrators have all played a major role in the successes we celebrate here tonight. Thank them. You only get one chance to do so, but one chance is all you need. On behalf of the St. Tammany Parish School Board, as well as our central office, congratulations tonight to the last graduating class of 2012 in the St. Tammany Parish School System, Fontainebleau High School, class of 2012.
Please excuse the senior class members on stage as we join our classmates for the presentation of diplomas.
Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Mr. Vetrano, I present to you the Fontainebleau High School class of 2012. These students have met all the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Parish of St. Tammany and the state of Louisiana. I highly recommend these students for graduation. Please be seated.
Noah Maddie Abdelgarfi. Amanda Catherine May Ackery. Max Christian Alvarez. Jensen Victoria Anderson. Randall Clayton Anderson Jr. Julia Marie Arenstam. Joshua Ernesto Armstrong. Courtney Brooke Aites. Thomas Lewis Baker. Jordan Christian Ball. Benjamin Michael Ballix. Miranda Leslie Baraja. Sarah Catherine Barbier. Jesse Gino Barrero. Michael Elias Barrero. Thomas Oliver Beckstrom. Stephanie Nicole Beelman. Richard Austin Pere Bergeron. Bryce Nicole Bavona. Jesse Keel Black. Maris Lynn Black. Haley Ann Bonneville. Kayla Nicole Booker. Matthew Guy Boudreau. Taylor Nicole Boudreau. Jordan Joseph Bourgeois. Isabella Emily Bramson. Nikki Marie Brandon. Jonathan Thomas Brewer. Ashley Elaine Bridges. Tanner Scott Brignac. Jalen Michael Brooks. Eric Jeffrey Brown. Morgan Elizabeth Brownlee. Tanner Kyle Bucola. Thomas Emile Bucola. Sarah Olivia Burkhart. Kaylee Elizabeth Burns. Kaylee Helen Buvens. Nicholas Scott Calcagno. Haley Ann Caldwell. Brandon Scott Callahan. Samantha Louise Camarda. Sarah Elizabeth Campbell. Javanina Marie Louise Cangelosi. Timothy David Carambat. Lexis Patricia Carroll. Brian Dwayne Cass. Mason Alexander Catanzaro. Morgan Alexis Cawthon. Franco Marcelo Santani. John Arthur Chapman. Aaron Feltman Christensen. Amy Marie Clegg. Macy Ann Clement. Tyler Lamar Cloud. Caitlin May Colgrove. Blake Matthew Coco. Justin Robert Coe. Regina Jean-Marie Coffey. Jared Houston Coffin. Pierce Thomas Como. Brian Treg Connor. Daniel Bryant Connor. Connor Sullivan Copeland. Brittany Elizabeth Kudrain. Corey Austin Crane. Rebecca Naomi Crandall. Courtney Reese Cristodero. Paige Nicole Cruz. Rebecca Lynn Cumming. Kristen Michelle Cunningham. Clayton King Cupid. Amy Althea Dally Gray. William Reed Daniels. Miswan Fundao. Jacob Charles DeRoos. Jacqueline Marie Davenport. Zachary Ryan David. Corey Vincent Decaro. Leslie Aaron DePrang. Victoria Mary DiMartino. Kayla Renee Dix. Zachary Thomas Domain. London Elizabeth Doran. Christina Elizabeth Dorsey. Patrick Michael Doyle. Taylor Grace Ducote. Scott Allen Eberhardt. Gia Catherine Erickson. Danielle Adair Irvin. Erica Christine Irwin. Philip Joseph Estopanol. Ryan Anthony Estrade. Nikki Lynn Fank. Austin Samuel Farmer. Tyler Gerard Farrell. Mary Christine Ferguson. Megan Elizabeth Ferrando. Ashley Elizabeth Fisher. Taylor Lee Fisher. Patrick Keith Flanagan. Garen Scott Fontenot. Matthew Thomas Fontenot. Brandon Thomas Photo. Daniel Starbuck Fox. Parrish Lee Frisbee. Joseph Anthony Fuentes. Brittany Rose Fuller. Hannah Marie Furlan. Peyton Oaks Gallup. Madeline Nicole Garcia. Heather Lee Gardner. Denzel Garrett. Daryl Anthony Goday Jr. Jeremy Stubbs Giarusso. Kayla Nicole Gill. Haley Morgan Gertz. Brian Goncalves. Benjamin Jordan Goodale. Taylor Ann Grace. Leaf Taylor Graves. Christopher Cody Grimble. Kane Stephen Grew Jr. Jonathan David Guidros. Rhett Julian Guino. Abigail McClendon Harper. Ariane Janelle Hawkins. Rachel Lynn Haydell. Megan Elise Henry. Jenna Lynn Hildebrandt. Henry Adam Hines. Felicia Jean Hoffman. Benjamin Ambrose Hogan IV. Ryan Sutherland Hollis. Alexander Meyer Horchoff Siebert. Stephanie Michelle Huber. Alexander Hayden Hughes. Allison Marie Hunt. Scott Michael Hurstel. Brianna Lachey Jackson. Janiqua Monique Jackson. Taylor Lee James. Cole Jonathan Jensen. Kylan Victoria Jensen. Blake Alexander Johnson. Dustin Eugene Johnson. Jordan Harding Johnson. Crystal Michelle Johnson. Brittany Nicole Jones. Connor Michael Joseph. Haley Marie Juneau. Shelby Joseph Juneau. Tyler Warren Husto. Nicholas Douglas Calvadas. Andrew Joseph Kelly. Ned Bennett Kelsey. Andrew Thomas Kilgore. Caitlin Alexandra King. Rebecca Elise King. James Kinter Jr. Natasha Marie Kraus. William Tyler Kuhn. Amanda Catherine Quelan. Christian Matthew Lacey. Abigail Renee Lalonde. Gary Albert Lamonti Jr. Stephanie Michelle Lange. Lauren Michelle Laporte. Rebecca Marie Larman. Tyson Jeffrey Lawson. Kenneth Jacob LeBlanc. Zachary Nicholas LeBlanc. Ariana Elizabeth Lesh. Alec Leighton LeGros. Victoria Lee Leiter.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Joanna Gail Lemaine. Emily Ann Lockhart. Ashley Lynn Lopez. Amanda Jane Lott. Dylan Day Louder. Shane Anthony Markozich. Devin Dwayne Marquez. Rebecca Estelle Martin. Caroline Elizabeth Maxwell. Brittany Rose May. Ethan Stephen Wallace Mayfield. Chandler Danielle McCoy. Hillary Rose McKee. Zachary Blake McLean. Margaret Lovejoy McNeil. Jason Coltis McNeil. Kevin Coltis McNeil. Lauren Teresa Moe. Ernesto Alfonso Madrano. Tiffany Nicole Melanson. Morgan Alexis Meyer. Faith Renee Myers. Hayden Thomas Migliori. Patrick William Mitchell. Joshua Patrick Mulligan. Kaylee Ann Montleon. Anthony Brandon Moore. Caitlin Marie Morales. Caitlin Rose Morey. Hunter Allen Morgan. Christine Nicole Morris. Mia Ire Morris. Dustin Leroy Morse. Jonathan Mosel. Taylor Joseph Morosky. Alexandria Marie Mulkey. Cole Robert Mullen. Roger Logan Murray. Richard Jordan Murin. Preston Lee Neff. Kristen Marie Newell. Christopher Andrew Paul Newhouse. Kayla Brianne Knoll. Brandon David Norman. Abby Elizabeth Norris. Reed Patrick Nuss. Alexis Ariel O'Connor. Crystal Adanya O'Connor. Catherine Marie O'Donnell. Christopher David Olson. Kyle Christian Pagan. Alex Michael Palacio. Amanda Rose Palisi. Aaron Timothy Parr. Caleb Andrew Parr. David Patrick Parson. Alexandra Kathleen Patricus. Christian John Payan. Jacqueline Marie Pembo. Brooke Amanda Pendergast. Zachary Stephen Peralta. Abigail Pauline Phillips. Nikki Elena Piazza. Desiree Nicole Pierce. Emily Ann Picksburg. Maria Bernadette Pizzotti. Dominic Anthony Pizzatolo. Charlie David Pop. Sarah Roderica Pouncey. Harley Mary Grace Prince. Ambrose Knox Ramsey IV. Autumn Renee Rapolo. James Allen Rask. Nathan James Rasmussen. Brandon Tyler Radigan. Gabrielle Grace Rao. Jordan Shanley Roush. Alexandra Christine Restrepo. Michael Glenn Rhodes Jr. Travis William Rice. Drew Anthony Richard. Megan Alexis Robertson. Ashton Marshall Robinson. Christopher Alexander Robinson. Nicole Charmaine Robinson. Jeannie Catherine Rodriguez. Christian Evans Rucker. Joseph Henry Rusich III. Suzanne Louise Russo. Joseph Abney Rutledge. Tyler Paul Sabath. Nicholas Charles Salvetti. Savannah Paige Sanderson. Kelly Michelle Sarver. Benjamin Lewis Satterley. Courtney Ann Scholl. Christopher Michael Schultz. Paula Alexis Seamel. Francesca Elena Sendra. Quinta Lexi Shepard. Catherine Lee Schultz. Diamond LaCasey Sylvan. Crystal Lynn Silverio. Jennifer Rose Simeon. Megan Nicole Simon. Amanda Marie Simoni. Jacob Andrew Simpson. Connor Wayne Smith. Jamie Lynn Smith. Sophia Ondine Smith. Victoria Nicole Smith. Charity Yvette Spears. Jennifer Claire Spees. Trevor John Spinner. Cammie Lynn Stevens. Trenton Bryward Stowe. Jennifer Lee Stringer. Sarah Alexandra Sulzer. Stephen John Suter. Matthew David Sutton. Rebecca Noel Tack. Andrew Gifford Tarbell. Alexander Christian Tardo. Caitlin Austin Tatum. Dustin Richard Taylor. Michelle Julianne Taylor. Jillian Andrea Terrio. Corinne Ray Tessman. Andrea Cherie Theus. Alexis Elizabeth Thibodeau. Lindsay Nicole Thibodeau. Christopher Marquette Thomas. Michaelin Ryan Thomas. Laura Elizabeth Thompson. Morgan Kendall Todd. Daniel Nicholas Tomba. Nicholas James Tranchina Jr. Ross Justice Truesdale. Alexis Danielle Trujillo. Callie Ray Tucker. Randy Shane Tuminello. Brittany Nicole Turner. Bobby Ray Tyson. Sarah Elizabeth Ohm. Laurel Ann Upton. Mario Alexander Valdez Iturbi. Megan Francis Varvaro. Chandler Marie Vicknair. Benjamin Kenneth Valentine. Victoria Francis Volpe. Kaylee Evangeline Voss. Justin Douglas Walker. Christopher McCall Wallace. Marianne Augustina Walsh. Ashley Nicole Walther. Lindsay Nicole Webb. Kyle Cameron Wideline. Arden Elena Wells. Ryan Keith Westcott. Rachel Megan Wesner. Brooke Ashton Whalen. Jasmine Marie White. Justin Tremont White. Cody Lee Whittington. Vincent Douglas Williams Jr. Elizabeth Ashley Wilson. Winston Francis Wilson. Amanda Audrey Wingrove. Darciny Rita Mae Winston. Alexandra Nicole Wolfe. Mathilde Louise Wood. Ryan Helmut Wood.
Let me say an early Happy Mother's Day to all the moms here tonight. Superintendent Foss and guests, we have had the honor of witnessing this outstanding class graduate from Fontainebleau High School. Not only are they outstanding, but we have some of the best students, not only in the parish, but in the nation. Recently, in the news, we have heard some people say that public education is not accomplishing much. With that in mind, I'd like to share with you just a few of the accomplishments that this public school class, and take a moment to brag about them. Because of this public school class, FHS has received, for the 8th year in a row, the prestigious Golden Award from LSU. It is given to high schools where students have tested out of the most college hours at spring testing. Our students average 10.3 hours per student. Another way of looking at this is that they saved their parents an average of $2,183.60 in college cost. This public school class, we have 2 district high school students of the year. One from the St. Tammany Parish Exchange Club, and the other was our Fontainebleau High School Student of the Year, but also the District and Regional Student of the Year. In this public school class, we have members of 2 Louisiana State Championship teams, the Gatorade Player of the Year for the state of Louisiana, and the All-State Chapter of the National Football Foundation's 2012 Scholar Athlete. In this public school class, we have over 20 students who are in the District State Honor Band or Choir. In this public school class, we have 16 students that will leave to protect us and our country by serving in a branch of the armed forces. And as you've heard, one of the 16 public school students has received an appointment to the U.S. Air Force Academy worth over $415,000. This is the 3rd FHS public school student to get that appointment. On the nationally normed ACT test, this public school class earned an average score of 22.7, a score which is higher than the state and the national average. And one of these students scored a perfect 36 on the ACT. In this public school class, we had 2 National Merit Commended finalists who were offered over $300,000 in scholarships, and 3 National Merit finalists, more than any other school in St. Tammany Parish, I might answer, were offered almost $3 million in scholarships. As you heard, this public school class was offered, including tops, almost $12.4 million in scholarships. This public school class has earned 165 academic and/or career technical endorsements. 145 of the students earned an industry-based certification. Together, this public school class has received over 2,000 dual enrollment college credit hours while in high school. This class played a major role in FHS earning a school performance score of 22.6 while receiving the highest grade a school can get, an A+ rating. These are just a few of this public school's class accomplishments. This is a reflection of the quality of the students, the dedication of the faculty, the commitment of the parents, and the leadership and vision of our superintendent and school board. This public school class is a prime example of excellence in public education at Fontainebleau High School and St. Tammany Parish Public School System. Students, I want to congratulate you on having fulfilled a major goal in your life. This unique goal represents your social and educational maturity and symbolizes your passage into independence. Over the past years, we have watched you grow confident in your abilities. Although we are somewhat saddened by your leaving, we celebrate your accomplishments and look forward to your future successes. I want to thank your parents for doing such a great job in helping you reach this goal and for supporting public education. Please never underestimate the importance of family, and remember those who have sacrificed on your behalf. Let them know you appreciate their actions. Many thanks also goes to the teachers for encouraging, pushing, and in some cases, pulling you along the road to graduation. In closing, I want you all to know that my staff and I have enjoyed the past 4 years that we've shared with you, and especially this moment. We are very proud of you and wish you well. And remember, as Jake said, once a bulldog, always a bulldog. Now, will everyone rise and join the graduates in the singing of the alma mater. Students, please move your tassels from the right to the left. By the authority given to me by the Louisiana Department of Education and the St. Tammany Parish School Board, I pronounce you graduates of Fontainebleau High School. Parents and guests, join me in congratulating the class of 2012.